What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? Doing a quick NFL weekend recap. Saw some good football this weekend. A couple good games. Then that Cowboy versus Viking game turned out a hell of a lot different than I previously predicted or thought. I thought it would be a high-scoring affair. It was for one team. I thought, it'd be a 34-31 type game. Close. Vikings get it by a field goal or maybe less than that. Turns out, Cowboys told me, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And commenced to put foots in the Vikings. I'm talking about, I heard it's a couple, warrants out for people on the Cowboys teams for assault and battery of the Minnesota Vikings. So that was a pretty damn good game if you like high-scoring affairs and you like watching people get foots put up in them. Another game, the Rams versus the Saints. The Rams is top of the line. Boo-boo! I told people many a times, the way that the Rams are going about building that team will fuck them up for the long haul. And that's the chickens is coming home to roost. Trading all them draft picks, not building a team up through draft. Now the offensive line is fucking horrendous. All-time trash. I'm talking about, I know some people personally that can get a sack or two against them sorry jokers. So they're just fucked up. Jalen Ramsey's looking like he needs to be making a move to safety because at corner he always is screaming, I'm him. Yeah, you him that's getting fucked over every goddamn game. He ain't that guy. Bobby Wagner look washed up, but people won't admit it. I seen some shit. They trying to say he should be all pro this year. For what? That dude looks terrible. Aaron Donald, the fact that he was flirting with retirement during all seasons tells you his heart may not all the way be in it. Cooper Kupp is injured. And the Rams are a lost goddamn cause. Write them off. Broncos versus Raiders. Now the Raiders, I don't seem to know what's going on exactly with them because one game they'll be just fucked up and next game they'll kind of have a little bit something going. And I can't quite put my finger on it. So I'm going to have to put it on coaching or either the general management position because they got some players, but for whatever reason, it ain't coming together like sweaty ass cheeks. But they did whoop the Broncos' ass. Ha ha! They whooped the Broncos' ass. So that just tells you all you need to know about the Broncos, and well, specifically Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Pete Carroll should be arrested for the way he robbed the Broncos out of the motherfucking draft picks in compensation. Because they got the sweet end of that deal because the Broncos ain't it with Russell Wilson at quarterback. And Pat Surtain, the second I thought was, a top cornerback. Well, he is, but boy, that boy Tay Adams will make the best of the best look like the worst of the worst. He killed his ass for that walk-off touchdown. That shit was crazy. The Eagles fans should be alarmed. Y'all took a L to a Washington Redskins team 2 weeks ago. Y'all came back this weekend, and y'all barely beat the sorry-ass Colts by a point. That should be something, cause to pause. The Ravens beat the Panthers, and ain't nobody got time for that. It probably would have been a much higher scoring game, but, L. Jack had an illness, and his tight end Andrews was coming off an injury, and it was a 30 miles per hour wind most of the game. Can't expect nobody to do too good passing the ball in that kind of wind. What other games out there? Buffalo, they got to win. They not looking as squeaky as clean as they should be. They having trouble with teams that they should be whooping on. The Browns are, sticking it in there a little bit. They didn't win the game, but they showing promise of what they can be, especially once they get Deshaun Watson back and up to speed and knock that rust off. Once he get back in, I think, a week or two, whenever he come back, they should be a lot better. The Patriots versus the Jets was a defensive battle. The Jets, I don't know if Wilson is the answer at quarterback. Does he need more weapons? Does he need more time to mature and grow? I'm not sure. I haven't really studied them too in depth, but that was a good defensive game, and the Patriots came off with that, got away with that win. And they might be a team to kind of watch because they are, if nothing else, a well-coached team. So that's always a good team to watch when they got a good coach. Not so sure I trust Mac Jones and all that, but that was a pretty cool game. And last night, y'all seen what it was, bang bang Niner game. Did we beat up on a weak ass Cardinals team? Yeah, but we whooped on them like we were supposed to. 2 touchdowns for my boy George Kittle, the people's champ. 2 touchdowns for Ayuk. Deebo Samuels did what he do. He ran the ball well. He caught the ball well. He's starting to round into shape. Defensively, we did some things, caused a few turnovers, got some sacks, got after it a little bit. I think we're starting to, hit our stride. And I think we get Eric Armstead back this week. And maybe either this week or next week we get our other defensive tackle back, Javon Kinlaw, and that should really give our defense a good boost. We're pretty good. But I think with those 2 tackles, that'll just help us a little bit more. Thank y'all for watching. If your first time, share it, like, subscribe, and I'll try to be more content when I can. Salute. Man Cave, out.